This may bless you. Disciple, the title given those who afterward became apostles, and to all others who professed to be followers of Jesus. Yeah, it's kind of heavy today. Disciple. What is it? What is it that God is asking us to do to follow him? Are we willing to pay the cost? I was mentoring, helping out, volunteering at an elementary school where I do mentoring. And standing around doing some assembly of stuff with some other parents and packing it in teachers' mailboxes so it can go out to the kids. We were talking. They were, though the two parents were from a different country, and they were here, and well, now they're here permanently, and all of that, still trying to get used to the culture. Taxes. Why is it that schools are the way they are on down the line? One parent said that she made with her daughter a gift for the teacher. But the child said, "Mom, I don't know whether I want to give this to the teacher because the other kids are going to make fun of me." So now I, listened as much as I could and then chimed in and let the parent know that they were doing a wonderful thing and that they should go and meet the teacher and assure the child that what they were doing out of their heart was the best thing and not worry about the other kids. What does it mean to be a disciple? Do you let your child stifle their love, their creativity, their expressions to the teacher because of peer pressure? Or do you help the child move forward with his or her gifting no matter what? Disciple. Luke chapter 14. Verse 26, if anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother, in the sense of indifference to or relative disregard for them in comparison with his attitude to God. That's what hate means, okay? And likewise, his wife and children and brothers and sisters, yes, even his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. So in the example that I gave you, if the parent just casually addresses it with the child, you're not really going after what's going to help support that child. I suggested to the parent that the parent go up to the school, get to know the teacher, be there with the child when he or she presents the gift to the teacher, and sort of help the teacher to support what you're doing. Take the teacher to the side, whatever it might be, and let them know that the child was struggling because the other kids had been making fun already, and the child was feeling bullied, was feeling negative peer pressure. So the parent and the teacher together could praise the child in front of the other kids. Okay? That helps the child to move forward. But what am I saying? As a parent, you've got to go beyond. You've got to do what's uncomfortable to help support that child. And sometimes the child is not going to understand it. So in this particular instance, you cannot have regard for the child being uncomfortable. You got to do what it takes to help the child break through that level of fear. Because that is simply going to, if you don't, that's going to open the door to other demonic forces that will continue to pile on that area of weakness in your child's soul, all kinds of stuff. Now, we're just talking about children here. What about your relationship? What about with the person? Hopefully you're still with the person that you had the child with, but if not, what are you going to do to make the difference? What are you going to do to stand up and be what God is calling you to be? Because the other parent might not be with you on a consistent basis in raising the child. All kind of stuff happens in life. The gist of what I'm telling you is that you have got to make your calling as God's child first, above everything. You can't put your child before God. You cannot walk away from what is uncomfortable when it comes to your parents. My parents are deceased. They're already in heaven. But if your parents are still with you and there's something uncomfortable between you and your parent, they in your business. They want to raise you again, whatever it might be. Somebody at work, whatever it might be. God is saying, if you don't put him above them or those situations, you cannot be his disciple. Bottom line, the enemy is going to try to take over and be your God and make you look at the flesh, your relationships in the earth, making money, whatever it might be, to be more of more value to you than what God is asking you to focus on. It's time to draw the line. It's time to go ahead and make an unequivocal statement with your life that God is first. Period. Love you. This may bless you.